We're halfway through the week. I'm Stella Chung, and in today's fix, Red Dead Redemption gets a 60 FPS update. We have the details on how you can play Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer beta early, and how you can make a difference in what games go down in IGN history as Pringles Icons. Presented by Pringles. Red Dead Redemption, the first game, now has an option to play in 60 frames per second on PS5, so frame rate snobs like me can be happy. The 60 FPS update came from a quiet patch 1.03, which added a few other additions to the game. The 1.03 patch added 60 FPS on the PS5 with backwards compatibility, an option to enable subtitles when starting the game, and general bug fixes and improvements. While the 60 FPS update is great, it is a little bit weird to see it get implemented now versus when it launched, and it's such a beloved game title, like why wouldn't you want that? Red Dead Redemption's port was selling for $50, and fans were fairly upset about the lack of real updates to the game at that price point, especially since it was available on the Xbox Series through backwards compatibility for years, and with 60 FPS. But back in August, in an interview with IGN, Strauss Zelnick, boss of parent company Take-Two, said, "That's just what we believe is the commercially accurate price for it." While this price point did include the add-on Undead Nightmare, fans were still miffed about the price and lack of flourish. But hopefully this update means more support for Red Dead Redemption, and it'll get more improvements in the future. Switching gears to a game coming out very soon, Activision confirmed the global release times for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3's beta on PC and consoles. Modern Warfare 3's full release date is November 10th this year on all platforms, but the first weekend fans can play is this weekend. The early access beta this weekend from October 6th, 10 a.m. PT to October 8th is just for PlayStation players who pre-ordered Modern Warfare 3. Then on October 8th, the beta will be open to all PlayStation players at 10 a.m. PT to October 10th, 10 a.m. Unfortunately, PC and Xbox gamers who pre-ordered the game will not be able to enter the beta until the next weekend that starts October 12th at 10 a.m. PT. Immediately after that, on the 14th, the beta will be open to all players on all platforms. The beta will feature 4 multiplayer maps from Modern Warfare 3's roster, including Rust, Favela, Estate, and Skid Row. The map High Rise will also come into rotation during the beta on October 12th. Unfortunately, the beta progress will not carry over to the full launch, so don't expect the things you unlock to be there when you play November 10th. Before the beta launches, we'll be able to get more information about Modern Warfare 3 and the updates to come to Warzone 2.0 during the Call of Duty Next event on October 5th. And finally, it's no secret that we here at IGN love to play games and review them, but our opinions might be different than yours. That's why we partnered up with Pringles to set the record straight and find out which games you think are masterpieces. Whether you like their incredible graphics, innovative gameplay, or compelling story, we want to hear from you. Log into IGN.com or the Playlist app and rate all of your favorite games to immortalize them as Pringles Icons. Whether they're new, old, underrated, or overlooked, we want to know what you think. Speaking of which, here are some updates on the current Pringles Icons leaderboard. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is in the gold category, Diablo 4 is in bronze, and The Walking Dead Season 1, the Telltale series, is in silver. I think that has to be a mistake because that game is definitely gold. Yeah, I would put it in gold. Now, we're checking in with Jeffrey Vega to see what game he thinks belongs in the Pringles Icons. Check it out.
Donut County is one of my favorite video games of all time, so let me tell you why it deserves Pringles Icon status. Donut County is a story-driven puzzle game starring a raccoon named BK, whose only job is to deliver donuts to the residents of Donut County, and you play as the donut hole. Aren't you curious already? Of course, something goes horribly wrong during the deliveries, and BK ends up having to rescue everyone with his human best friend named Mira. Also, the game doesn't even use any buttons on your controller, just the control stick. The dialogue is genuinely hilarious. The music is super catchy. And the puzzles are extremely rewarding. When I finished playing Donut County, I thought to myself, if I ever made a video game, I would want it to be just like this. If that's not the highest recommendation worthy of your love and Pringles Icon status, I don't know what is.
Do you agree that Donut County should make it into the pantheon of the greatest games of all time? Let us know in the comments, and of course on IGN.com and the Playlist app. You can check in what games have made it to the top at IGN.com/icons. And if you don't see your favorites on the list, get to voting. It's up to you to decide how your favorite games stack up. Have you played Red Dead Redemption yet? I want to play it and the second game, but I feel like maybe playing Red Dead Redemption 2 first is the better way to do it because it's technically a prequel. So let me know if the right order to play things in. Looking for more things to watch? Check out our 17 minutes of Forza Motorsport gameplay. I'm personally not into car racing sims, but I mean, the game looks gorgeous. I'm Stella Chung, keep on gaming, and I'll see you next time.